Okay, welcome to this week's market review and expectation. Yeah, so as I do every week, I take a look at what I was expecting in the previous week's market delivery, and then I also talk about what I'll be expecting in the coming week. And then I take a look at what fundamentals or what news we are to look out for, which might have some kind of impact on the market. All right, so this is the dollar index, as I do always. And in the previous week, I was looking at price reaching into the midpoint of this fair value gap. If you look at the weekly time frame, I was looking at price reaching into this section, this price point, okay, which is the midpoint of this higher level of this fair value gap, the higher end and then the lower end of it. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame, and I was looking at price reaching into the midpoint of it, which I actually marked with the yellow mark right there, as you can see. Yeah, so that's what I was expecting. I've been expecting in about 3 weeks now, and we are gradually gravitating towards that section. But in the previous week, I was talking about the fact that because of the festive seasons, from 25th being a Christmas holiday, and then 26th, there might not be so much of market movement, and we can see what price actually delivered. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and then this is Tuesday and Monday. We only had a little rally on Monday, and then the rest of the days some kind of consolidation. Okay, price has not given me any kind of signal for reversal yet, so I'm still looking at price reaching into this particular level. Okay, as I've denoted right there, I'm looking at price reaching into that section. But in the coming week, there's going to be, I don't think we can reach in there. I'm expecting some kind of consolidation or just a little movement right above this particular high right here. If we don't reach in here, it's fine, because the following week, which is from the 6th to the 10th, on Friday is the NFP, okay, and just this next week, that's from 30th to 3rd January 2025, there's going to be a lot of holidays in the week, okay, bank holidays, and there's not going to be much movements, or there are not much movement on bank holidays. Okay, so I'm still looking at hitting this particular level, but I'm expecting to see that on the 6th to 10th, okay, within that particular week. I expect price to reach into that particular level, as there's no indication for a reversal or any kind of retracements to fill this particular fair value gap. You have this high fair value gap, the high end right here, at the low of this candle, and then the lower end of the fair value gap on the daily time frame on the high of this particular candle. Okay, this candle is not counted because it's a Sunday candle. Yeah, so price has not actually given me any confirmation to drop lower. Yeah, so a bullish stance still holds, but as I said, for this coming week, this consolidation might continue, which if you want to trade and make enough pips, we will be looking at the pound yen and then the euro yen, because anytime the dollar index consolidates, those cross pairs are allowed to have lots of movements. Okay, yeah, so let's take a look at the news releases or the fundamentals that might have some kind of impact on the market. Yeah, so this is from Forex Factory. And then on Monday, 30th December, we have the Spanish flash CPI at 8 a.m. affecting the euro. That's a mid impact, so not much of volatility to be injected. And then at 2:45 p.m., you have the Chicago PMI affecting the dollar. And then at 3 p.m., you have the pending home sales affecting the dollar. So these two are mid-impact news, which are going to affect the dollar index, and you don't expect so much volatility to be injected in the marketplace. On Tuesday, you have the euro, and then the yen holiday. That's the bank holidays for the Japanese and then the Germany. So for the euro, you're going to have the two movements, and then at 2 p.m. we have S&P CS composites also affecting the dollar index. That's a mid impact. And on Wednesday, that's 1st January, we have all banks holiday, Japanese yen, euro, pound, and then USD are going to be affected. Okay, and then on Thursday, also the Japanese yen bank holiday. At 1:30 p.m., we have the unemployment claims, which is high impact news going to affect the dollar index. But I don't foresee any kind of volatility to be injected into the market by the dollar index. And that's 2:45, the final manufacturing PMI, and then 4 p.m. the crude oil inventory is also affecting the dollar index. Those are mid-impact news. And then on Friday, we have the bank holiday for the Japanese yen. And then you have the at 3 p.m. you have the US ISM manufacturing PMI. That's the high impact news. We have the ISM prices also mid impact at the same time, 3 p.m. all affecting the dollar index. Yeah, so this coming week, I'm not expecting so much movement in the market because there are lots of holidays in the market. And then the only time I'm expecting any kind of volatility or so much price movement is, as I said, from the 6th to the 10th of January. Okay, for the 6th to the 10th of January. So let's stay safe and then we trade responsibly. Thank you for watching.